Good morning, my children, and welcome to your English class, the class of the teacher Jacob. So today, my children, we're going to continue with the review of the numbers, okay? Remember, we already started with the number 1, that looks like a soldier, the number 2, which looks like a duck. Today, we're going to continue with the number 3. That is a number that we already started yesterday on the video. Remember that the number 3 looks like a snake, okay? And the snake is an animal of the jungle. Recuerden que el número 3 parece una serpiente de esos animales de la selva. So we have to be very careful whenever we see a snake, okay? So we have to be very careful. Now, today, my children, we're going to make an activity that is part of your printed pages. So, if you want to work along with the teacher, si quieren trabajar junto con el teacher, you have 5 seconds so you can grab your copy of today and your pencil case. Tienen 5 segundos para ir por su estuchera y la copia de la actividad para el día de hoy, okay? So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Very good. So, let's commence. Now, the first activity is located at the beginning, at the top of your printed page, and is something similar like this. As you can see here, inside of each one of these circles, we have numbers, okay? Some of the numbers are a little bit higher than number 3, okay? Hay algunos números que son más altos del número 3. Those numbers, remember, we're going to see them in future videos as part of the review. Okay, for now, we have to concentrate only on the number 3, okay? Recuerden, ciertos números que tenemos aquí los veremos próximamente en futuros videos. Ahorita lo que nos importa únicamente es el number 3. That's it, okay? So, for this, my children, we have to mark with an X. Tenemos que poner un tache on all the number 3s that we can find. Todos los números 3 que encontremos, we're going to mark it with an X, okay? So, for this, I'm going to choose color red, but if you want to choose several colors or only one color, there is no problem, okay? Very good, let's begin. So, this is a number. Here we have number 3, we mark it with an X. Okay, no. Number 2 here. Okay, another number 3. So we mark it once again with an X. Okay, no. Here, no. And finally, the last row fila. Here we have it. Okay, another number 3. We mark it. So let's see how many did we find. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so look at this. This is a little bit curious. Qué curioso. We mark 3 number 3s. Okay, marcamos 3 números 3. So let's continue with the second activity. For the second activity, once again, we have a lot of numbers. Tenemos muchos números, okay? Once again, some of these numbers are higher than the number 3. Recuerden, hay algunos que son más altos que el número 3, but that we don't care, no nos interesa. The only thing that we concern is the number 3. Lo único que nos importa es el number 3, which of course is part of this review, okay? Now, for this, we're going to circle only the number 3s. Remember, on the previous activity, we mark an X. For this second activity, we're going to circle, okay? Vamos a encerrar en un círculo solamente los números 3 que encontremos. Let's begin. Okay? The first row, en la primera fila, vamos a ver si tenemos. Let's see. No. Let's continue with the second row. Number 3, no. Third row, okay, here we have it. So we circle it. Very good, let's continue. Here, almost at the end, casi al final, we have another number 3. Okay, let's go under. No. the middle, we have another number 3. So once again, let's count them to see how many are they. 1, 2, and 3. Just as the previous activity, we find 3, number 3. Okay, excellent. Very good. Now, that's it for today, my children. But before we go, remember, it's very important that you continuously work with the numbers, practice them, remember them, because this is the point of the review. Parte del propósito de este repaso, pequeños, es para que ustedes continúen con su aprendizaje, porque como le he comentado, a veces se nos olvidan. Por eso hago estas actividades para que ya no se nos olviden y nos queden aquí para siempre, okay? Very good. So, take care, my children. Remember, the teacher Jacob loves you very much. Goodbye.